I saw this video of Cardi B's daughter on the internet last week, and never have I ever been so sure about recreating a hairstyle of my daughter. Like, immediately I saw that video, I knew for sure that I was going to try it out, but I didn't know when. I didn't know it will be this soon. So hey guys, welcome back. With no further ado, let us dive right into this video. I always talk about how I show my daughter a video or picture of any hairstyle I intend to recreate. So this was me doing that, and look at her all smiling because she knew that her new hairstyle is about to be a bomb. I decided to braid this side off camera because I was having a bit of difficulty navigating it. First, I was trying to use extensions, like to do a fade-in using extensions, but it wasn't just working. It wasn't working out. So I decided to do the whole thing off camera until I get everything right, So let us do this remaining parts together. First, I, comb or brush, whatever you want to call it, before I started sectioning, patting a line, obviously, but it's that line, not a straight one, however we want to put it. So yeah, this hairstyle was a hairstyle where I wished my daughter's hair wasn't as kinky as it is. From the original video, it was clearly a fade-in. Minimal extensions was used. I tried that method, it didn't work. I tried using extension, like it just wasn't vibing because of my daughter's hair texture. And as you all know, I've mentioned this a couple of times, I don't like blow dry my daughter's hair before making. I don't like it. I know that's what, that's another way to get rid of this whole kinkiness, especially when you're making a hairstyle that doesn't require it. I know, but I just don't, I don't know. I can't bring myself to blow dry her hair. First, I am not very good at it, if I'm being honest, like blow drying, using, when you blow dry hair, especially want to stretch it out, it has to be on a hot mode. So bringing a hot thing to my daughter's hair is just something I am incapable of doing. Plus, I don't know the best way to do it. So I just had to make do with what I have, which is why I decided to do a normal cornrow with just her natural hair without adding any extensions at all. Okay, I decided to do a normal cornrow, and to be honest, I like it. Okay, I liked it to some point. Just keep on watching. You understand why I said to a point. Okay, to a point. So for this front part where you're cornrowing, you have to make the line, you have to make it like a slant, kind of a slant way. If I'm not mistaken, just cornrow. If you can do a fade-in, please go for it. But if you can't, if your child have a similar hair texture as my daughter or even worse, do cornrow. Trust me. Anyways, this hairstyle is not something new. I've always seen this hairstyle, I've always known this hairstyle, but I dread it. You know why? Because it is, I always envisioned it to be a very tasking one, especially being the fact that you are cornrowing this side, you're cornrowing this side, you're cornrowing that side, you're cornrowing that side. Okay, let me break it down. Like, on one side, imagine parting a hair in the middle, and on one side you're cornrowing in two ways. Then when you're done doing that on one side, you go over to the other side and still cornrow in two ways. Like, I find it, I've always seen it, I've always imagined it to be one hairstyle that's going to take a lot of time, which is why I've always run away from it. I never imagined that I would ever feel the need to try it out on my daughter until I saw that video of Cardi B's daughter. The hairstyle looked so cute on her, and that was when I made up my mind to try it out. Anyways, just watch through the process and I'll be right back. So I finished the other side and then I moved over to this side. I think now you get why I say these hairstyles have so many layers to it. Like you have so many parts to it. But then again, what you have to understand is at the end of the day, I kind of realized that it isn't as time consuming as I thought it would be, because in as much as there are so many layers you're going to work on, you just a little bit, okay, like your curl isn't like long all the way through, just a little bit and you're done with that side. Just a little bit. You can roll for a bit, or you feed him for a bit and you're done. You can roll for a bit, or you feed him for a bit and you're done. Yeah, so at the end of the day, it wasn't as time consuming as I thought it would be. So her daddy came back with boxes of pizza. So I actually bribed her before we started this hairstyle that after we're done, we're gonna go out to go buy pizza. She loved pizza so much. Like I always say, bribe your child with something they love. Okay, so I bribed her that we're gonna go buy pizza once we're done, and she sat tight, only for her dad to come back with boxes of pizza, and she was super excited. So I allowed her to go eat as much as she wants, and now that she's back, let us continue from where we stopped. You guys, take a moment to look at my daughter's hair. Look at the ends of this braid. How was I supposed to braid this out? Like, look at how kinky her hair is. Look at that. How was I supposed to cornrow it out? Like, you guys saw the hairstyle that I'm trying to recreate, right? You saw that. You saw what was done on top of it. How was I supposed to do that with this texture, with this hair texture? So I thought of what to do. I took a blow dryer to see if I can stretch it out with a blow dryer, but it was so hot. Adobe was like, she was very uncomfortable. Then I took a hot comb, and I feel like the hot comb kind of helped a little bit though, okay? A little bit, because I tried to see if I could stretch the hair out, but it just stretched for a little bit. Trust me, just a very tiny bit. So at the end of the day, I just had to make do with what I have, and I started fitting in. I'm using extension, okay, braiding extension for these. We have this leftover braiding extensions that I use for our hair, I think for New Year hairstyle, yeah. I decided to use that to feed in instead of black that was used in the video I am recreating. Adobe wanted pink actually, but I was like, oh my god, no, it's not going to match with your hair color. And the purple extension kind of have black in it, is like an ombre extension, so it just made so much sense. And yeah, that is what I'm using to feed in. I knew that this part wasn't going to be easy right from the beginning, but I had to do what I gotta do. So I was trying my best to make sure that the feeding in that I was doing here came out right, came out beautiful. And to be honest, I must commend myself that I tried, if I say so. I must commend myself, okay? Because this was just a one time. Like, I did not try, oh, it's not coming out right, I took it out and try again. No, I didn't do that. Like, I just did this once, okay? And I must commend myself that I tried my best. Okay, one thing I would like to point out, when you're doing this stage, you should try your best to make sure you are not dragging the hair along. It is very easy to get carried away and start pulling all the cornrows you have made down, into the hair so everything can go in. It is very easy. You can easily be carried away, but please take note to make sure you're not dragging the hair, because once you do that, you're going to put tension on the hairline, on the scalp, everywhere. You're going to put tension. Okay, so try not to put tension. So I was done with that. I did the same on this other side. This other side was where I had a little bit of difficulty. Like, I experienced some challenges on this other side, but yeah, no biggie. So I made sure not to braid out the ends completely so I could do this, curl them, okay? I prepped it and I curled them. I used, hot towel to press on the hair like we normally do. And guys, look at my baby girl. Now look at the end result and tell me you don't like it. Just say that and I'm gonna fight you. Okay, I'm just kidding. Let me attach more clip to this one so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So what do you think about the hair?
So beautiful and
curly. You like how curly it is?
Okay.
So go ahead to recreate this hairstyle on your little one, and they're gonna be so excited, just like Adobe was. They're gonna love it so much, trust me. So we've come to the end of this video, guys. So if you love what you saw, why not give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. See you all in my next one. Bye. Mwah.